Hey everyone, another Detroit Jalopy Garage here. Today we're going to finish up buttoning up the last couple of little technical mechanical things, and hopefully my fuel line should be in today. And if the fuel line does come in today, if everything goes well, we'll probably have it running by the end of the day. Stick around for that, and if it's not today, it'll be very soon that this thing runs and drives for the first time. So let's get to it. So I had to get a new fuel line because this end here, where the line comes down from the engine and goes onto this main supply from the tank, was rusty right here, and it didn't want to come off the fitting. So I kind of mangled the end of the line getting it off. But fortunately I was able to find one on Summit. I didn't think I'd ever find that line in a million years, but Summit Racing's awesome, and they have that kind of stuff. So, also in the process, I broke the original plastic quick release clip, but luckily I had another one of those stashed in my toolbox from the old dealership days. So, snapped a new one on there, and once the line comes in, should be ready to hook up and go. Just gotta throw this line back in the truck here. So we're ready for that. Put this over the cross member here. Hopefully. And send it back to get the line behind the tank. Go back and chase it, make sure it's going in the right spot. These tanks are pretty nice because you can generally get to the line connections without dropping the tank down. Yep. Cool. We have a tank connection. So now you get the shit in your eye, and then kind of sort out where the rest of these mount. There's one. Have to go grab another one of those metal brackets off the old lines. That ought to do it. Because originally, the way this truck was, you had these two. You had the fuel line one and the brake line one with the same bolt. If I could find another one, that'd be great. Yep, something like that. I could still kind of wiggle that if I need to. Cool. I think it's going to get zip tied in the back here. I got some zip ties here. There's no place for the bolt to go back in on this one again. More differences between the years I've been finding. Having to work around all that. That's why God invented zip ties, right? I would say so. Alright, and then I also got this Allen wrench out. So I gotta finish tightening the bolts down on the crankshaft sensor. Never finished tightening that. I think after I tighten the crank sensor, after I do that, I'll bolt the seat in, fill the trans with fluid, and throw a zip tie up on these wires somewhere. Not for now. Maybe later. Yeah, crank sensor tight, seat bolted in, trans fluid in. What else? Tighten the battery down and that one bracket. Let's see if I can get the wrench on there. It's pretty tight with that EGR pipe going across the tops of them here. Sometimes you just gotta get in there. Oh. Alright. This is the kind of stuff you do when you need two hands on it, but you can't see what you're doing. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Where's the stove? Oh shit, my balls. Ow. It's a lot like doing a tune-up on a new Ram. Ow. Tighten the battery down here. Good. Alright, I got the charcoal canister back in. I got the belt back around the power steering pump. I got, what else did I get? I got the crank sensor tightened down, as you saw. Let's see. I guess I'll go inside and screw the shift lever on here. Ba-bam. And then just wait patiently for the FedEx truck to get here. Well, I got the driver's seat bolted down. It feels awesome to be in this position again. All the pedals work. Steering's hooked up. Oh, I forgot. Need the key to unlock it. But yeah, now I'm gonna reseal the shifter and add new fluid, and then I'll change the oil in the engine. So I'm just kind of trying to scrape the top of the trans off with the razor blade, get all the old sealant off of there before I put the new stuff on, because new RTV won't stick to old RTV. This stuff's coming off pretty nicely, actually. Alright, well, got my sealant from O'Reilly's. And with this stuff in this application, it is a little dab will do ya. Nominally takes 2 quarts. Oh, jeez. I got some on my sealant. Dang it. So that means I gotta wipe it up and redo this side here. Or I'll just do it, re-goop that after I pour the next one, because I know I'm gonna spill some more again. I got a little bit down there too. I'll deal with that in a second. There we go. Yep, just like that. Draw another line of sealant across there, and hope that it seals. neutral, just neutral. Ah. There we go, that's neutral. Alright, now the big moment. Alright, here it is. Just came in while I was using the bathroom. Fuel line, Mopar replacement parts via Summit Racing. The box says UPS, but it came FedEx. There we are. Yeah. That's a big hell yeah, brother. Well, I got it connected up on the fuel rail. Let's go underneath and hook it up down here. I might not use this clippy thing after all. Let's see. Please work. It's like just almost barely there. Well, I didn't find sandpaper. I did find a green scrubby and some PB Blaster. So I'm going to try and clean it up a little bit here. Yeah, that was it. All right. Well, fasten the bracket up at the belt housing. Let's see what we got. Now, when I was taking the transmissions out, I'd get these upper bolts by taking the cross member out and using the jack to lower the transmission and everything so it angled downwards. And then you can get up in there with a long extension and just zip them out. But since everything's mounted up in there, you gotta do this. Right. These are bell housing bolts, so you do want to get them pretty tight. Alright. Sweet. Put the evap solenoid back on here. Guess I'll hook up the negative battery cable. See what happens. Good, the neighbors are outside. There we go. Let's see what we got. Just turn the key on, make sure there's no leaks yet. I heard the fuel pump, that's good. leaks yet. Ooh, almost there. Yeah! It's working! The radio works. Oh, this is good. Yes. Yes. Fuck, boys, let's go for a drive. Now, these new easy pour bottles, I can't stand them. They're way too fast. I find these old Magnums like the Valvoline high mileage. Obviously, we're not sponsored, but just my 2 cents. Alright, let's go for a drive, eh? Pressure come up. I can make it. Because Dad thought I was going to back out the driveway. Alan's not outside yet. I was going to stop by. See what she got. Okay, I still got all my shit. Dude, it laid patch. This might be another posi axle. I think it's geared a little better. The way it came out.